This is WENY News at 5:30.
Good evening. I'm Jennifer Sheahen. Thanks for choosing WENY News at 5:30. We turn now to continuing coverage on a story we first told you about on WENY News at noon. For the second time, police search in Chemung County following leads in the investigation into the death of Kelly Clayton. WENY's Aisha McKenzie spoke with Steuben County Undersheriff Jim Allard, who was on scene on Route 225 at the Chemung River today. She joins us live in the studio with where police are in this investigation. Aisha.
Just a few minutes.
The jury in the Benjamin Kaya murder trial could begin deliberating as soon as tomorrow. According to the Ithaca Journal, the prosecution finished calling witnesses and rested earlier today. A psychotherapist that Shannon Jones was seeing for about 2 years prior to her death testified on the stand. She said there had been several physical incidences between Benjamin Kaya and Jones. Jones was found strangled to death in her Cayuga Heights apartment last November. Tomorrow, the defense will begin calling witnesses to the stand. WENY will be in court and will bring you the latest starting tomorrow during WENY News at noon. Last week, we told you about the 130 starving and dying animals that were rescued from a farm in the Hudson Valley area. Well, 50 of those animals came to the farm sanctuary in Watkins Glen for recovery. WENY's Samantha Potter went to go check in on the animals and learn about the conditions they are in and how the farm sanctuary will work with them to get them healthy. Thank you very much, Sam. American Airlines is now officially flying out of the Ithaca-Tompkins Regional Airport. The switch happened on Saturday when American Airlines completed its merger with U.S. Airways. Passengers will notice new signage at the ticket counter, and internally, major changes have been made to improve service, from a unified reservation system to a state-of-the-art operations center to manage the company's fleet. American will serve their Philadelphia hub from Ithaca. Earlier this month, New York State announced more than $8 billion will be invested in upgrading New York City's transit system. But locally, lawmakers and other officials say Governor Cuomo isn't making that same commitment to roadways in our region. WENY's Isabel Garcia has the details. 2 children are dead and 2 adults are being treated for burns after an early morning fire in Johnson City. Police have also made an arrest in what they are calling an arson case. According to WBNG, 38-year-old Dwight Burton from Johnson City was taken into custody and has been charged with murder and arson. Police said Burton intentionally set this fire. The 2 children were trapped on the 3rd floor. They were rescued by firefighters and taken to UHS Wilson Hospital in Johnson City, where they later died. The adults escaped from the home and were taken to the burn unit at Upstate University Hospital in Syracuse. Both are listed in critical condition. State police arrested 2 people in Tompkins County for allegedly selling heroin. 27-year-old Ajamel Bovian was arrested after a 5-month narcotics investigation. Police found more than 50 grams of heroin, a scale, a stun gun, and about $3,000 after.
It looks like mid and upper 50s for the upcoming weekend.
Joe, I had a shot for snow boots this weekend. I knew I wasn't gonna, use them quite yet, but that snow just it hit. Winter is here, it feels like.
Well, now is the time to prepare for what lies ahead. I don't think we're gonna have to deal with any, significant snows anytime soon, but it's just around the corner, actually near Lake Ontario up towards the Oswego area. They had some lake effects, some decent accumulations there, so we fared a lot better than some other areas of the state.
But nothing again in the near future.
No, some spots may flirt with 70 the next few days.
All right, I'm good with 70.
Looks good.
Thanks, Joe. In the wake of the recent shootings in Virginia and Oregon, a group of Senate Democrats are saying enough is enough. WENY Washington correspondent Kelly Meyer has more. Job hunt in New York State. Conditions could be just right for you to land a new position. But first, here's a look at your Monday stocks. Welcome back. Good news for those in search of a job. Governor Cuomo says there are more than 132,000 jobs listed on the New York State's Job Express website. He says this is a record high number, believe it or not. Some of the jobs listed include construction, transportation, sales, office work, healthcare, food preparation, and many more. Job seekers can use the Job Express website to narrow down searches by region and job type. Just go to New York State Labor Department's website. Coming up, Horseheads volleyball prepping for the sectional tournament. We hear from the undefeated Raiders right after the break because sports is next.
The end of the week.
Perfect. Thank you very much. I hope you had a wonderful start to your week. Stay tuned for WENY News at 6 o'clock. I'll see you tomorrow night.